At SecurePoint Solutions, we are trying to innovate in the field of cybersecurity, especially for small businesses. A couple of steps that we have taken is one, development of a appliance that is modular and allows us to fit certain security features based on a customer's need. The device is passive and often is compared to having a black box on an airplane. It's there in times of emergency and it does not create additional traffic, additional issues on your network. The other area that we're most proud of is our mini purple teams. And what that is that our team will select a machine from a client and we will run a test to simulate an attack. And those attacks are benign. Usually, the end result of a successful attack is the calculator opens or notepad opens on the victim machine. We do this so that one, we can determine if we can detect that kind of attack. And two, if we are unable to detect it, how do we then create detections so that we are able to find it? A good way to put this would be if you had outside lights of your house and you went outside and you realize, hey, there's still a shadow area. I need another light out here. So we do that, but at a digital and network level to check those things. Additionally, the mini purple teams allow us to train any IT resource that the company may have. So whether they are an in-house IT person or they're a vendor that's providing them support, we can run these tests to also help them gain an understanding of what an attack might look like. Some of the most effective ethical hacking techniques can include checking for passwords that may be weak or commonly used inside an organization. Other areas could be phishing, which still does net a fair amount of results when they're done. And then also simply just checking outside connections to a network. In an attack, a tester may be able to craft something that is relatively new for an exploit and be able to gain access to it. On the other hand, though, most of your malicious attacks still come by email or even by phone or text messages, but these attackers are also well funded. They have research and development departments. So they are trying to write the newest exploit, something that's never been seen before. And those are commonly called 0 days, meaning that there is no patch for it. And so oftentimes it's a race between researchers on the white hat side, where they're trying to protect networks, and then researchers on the black hat side, which are trying to come up with the new moneymaker attack that they can launch on their networks. With personal data breaches being so common today, the best things that you can do to protect your own data is set up any sort of credit monitoring, credit reporting. There's a lot of free applications out there that you can install that would say, hey, somebody tried to run a credit report, or someone has gone out there and tried to use a card or something. Areas that you can also be in the know is that you can use websites. One example is Have I Been Pwned, which is a website created by Troy Hunt. And essentially, you can drop your email address into that system and it will tell you if that email address has ever been associated with an attack. It gives you information beyond that of what things were discovered, such as addresses, dates of birth. Also will tell you if the passwords have actually been cracked or have become readable. So you can't necessarily stop them, especially because you're giving your data to a third party and you're trusting that they are going to hold on to it properly. But you can be informed when things start to go bad. If there's breaches related to your data, you're able to start freezing some credit, checking your bank accounts, things like that.